right here. There's one up front you got to hit, then you hit this one. Or you can just leave that one on, then when you get back here, then if you want it totally off, shut that one off and this one off. There you go. That's your wash down pump there. And I'll put this in here. Inspection caps. Same token. But this is what I was talking about. But at least they put it up here, so it's easier to get to than back into there. Bulkhead door. That was even thinking. See how they put the diamond plate so, you know, people hit their foot or come up to it like this. You're not scratching your paint up. Come in here. Oh, I better show you this. Now, I kind of like what they did here. That's a removable for your diesel heater. Like I say, I'd run kerosene, but down the road. These are all foam filled. That's what that plug is for. So these are recoverable. They won't sink. But I like the portable tank because these don't take a lot of fuel. Those will probably last you, if you ran it a lot, maybe you'd probably get a week out of that. Insulated fish boxes, but anyway, you can just take that and fill it instead of, you know, going up, bringing in a diesel hose. I guess they would have the side fill anyway, so it doesn't matter. 10 micron Yamaha. Stick with the Yamaha. Do that once a year, no matter what. They got a 5 paper element. Most of the other ones are 2. But that will withstand a lot more water if you get water particles. If you get the water out, it'll probably start right up fine and run again, where some of it will ruin the filters and then you're done. But if you ever get in that issue, like if you're at the water and that thing starts shaking a little bit, go boo, 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 and you're like, boy, that's never done that before. Don't take off. That means there's probably water. So I can help you if that happens to get this thing running again. So I'm not so worried about water. It's particles I'm worried about. So you can use regular octane gas, but use that Startron. Even if you run non-ethanol, run that Startron. 1 ounce does 16 gallons. 1 bottle is 258 gallons. You got dual auto bilge pumps. That's your wash down pump right there. Good cross members in the back for added support for the offshore bracket. So they came a long ways. Then you just twist that and shut that there. Then we come up here. You got bench. Now these look like these little holes. That's typically just got bars that go in here, and you can take those cushions. You can make a sleeper bed. So there's some people that were down the other day, and they were living in Montana, and they were going to pull the boat off, and they were just going to pull over and get a couple hours of sleep. This is the perfect thing. If you had this boat, you pulled it, you can make that to the bed. There's your motel for the night. A little side curtain here. Drop up the curtains, like I say. Boom, boom. You can sleep in it. You got the good suspension seats, the smooth rides. They swivel, they slide. The backs tilt back. That's what that's for. That's your swivel. That's your slide, and that's your tension. Now they've really updated these seats in these boats. The nav lights work. See how firm? That's what you want. You don't want them to where they just bounce on you because it ruins the handling of the boat. There's your vents for your heater. There's an O-ring. So they must did what I thought they did. Horn, wiper, up goes starboard, down does both. Bilge, these are accessories. Courtesy light, that's that light in the back entry. Down would be the dome lights. Live well, this is a switch I'm saying you got to have that on, then you turn that one back there to get it to work. So if you hit that switch and it doesn't work, this one, it hasn't been turned on. 12 volt power point. A lot of people are doing USB, but you still need a 12 volt power point. There's your diesel heater controls. That's your CO5 and your Garmin unit here. Your VHF here, cup holder. Ho ho ho! God dang, you got my points on that, Huey. They never put a cup holder for the driver. These guys did. Trim tabs, cable, binnacle. Now I'll be setting up the Garmin's, get it all dialed in for you, calibrate the GPS antenna. And they did the right thing there. They went with plastic coming through instead of metal on that housing to run the light. And Garmin, you got me get more and more people are starting to go Garmin. They're starting to realize how nice they really are. They're very fast compared to everybody else. They have not near the problems. They're user friendly. And for me to set them up, even a fully decked out boat, I just did a 31 foot North River, multiple displays boat was loaded. But I autopilots, calibrating antennas and all that good stuff. I got done in a day. It was a long day, but I got done. Now, if that would have been another one, which I like Simrad too, but if that would have ran into the second day, because these kind of are a little easier when I set up. Sometimes they take some of my setups and move it to the next combo and so on. But they're just intuitive. They work with a lot of other products where the other ones won't. They have a lot more function. There's like 3 years ahead of everybody else. All your airplanes are using them, so Garmin's a ticket. I like it, I like it. Little trays, grab handles, that's a curtain there you can shut for, like if you had a porta pot in here, that's what that's for. They even put boxes, a lot of them just put the motor and that's it. So, well done. Sliding windows, tinted, very nice grab handles, I like it. And that just snaps over there. That could be a changing room. I mean, it's pretty neat how that's set up. It's quite a boat. I mean, you know, anything this bay and jetty could dish out, this boat will take. All right, this is Boat Doctor out.